I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, everything has just become so difficult since Brexit. Everything is more expensive, and that's if you can get this stuff. We used to regularly get stuff from the UK, you know, whether it be glue or maybe a bit of foundation. But not now, no. You can't get this stuff. And then you've got inflation. Blimey. Exports from the UK are down by 2 billion. That's 4.4%. What will I do? Hey, before I get into it, please boot the old like button. Well, as I say, exports from the UK to the EU, well, they're down. And many industries, not just the usual industries like the meat production, what have you, their exports have much reduced. In fact, it's become too costly as well. Fish, for instance, is a blooming nightmare. It can cost 600 to 1,000 euros per load just to get the stuff into the EU. Just nuts. It's Brexit for you, I suppose. Well, there's another industry that's been hit by the Brexit. Yes, the Brexit. Welcome to the BREXIT SIR. Blimey. It's one after the other. I don't know how I'm going to cope with this one, though. You see, it's Friday as well. It is my day. We'll get into that in a minute. Well, Brexit has shaved 850 million quid off booty exports to the EU. The whole industry has been hit by 850 million squids. Yeah. So Brexit has led to this decrease, according to a report leading to by a leading economics forecasting organisation. This is a Guardian article. I'll leave it in the description down below. So the research, commissioned by the British Booty Council, blamed customs delays and the increased cost of cross-border trade for putting a dampener on sales. So what am I going to do? I'm eating flipping videos. My foundation comes from the UK, you know, a bit of eyeliner and stuff. I don't know. And the Mac, to sort out my hairy ears. I think it's called Veet now, isn't it? So Oxford Economics, which wrote the report, compared exports of booty products to the EU against those to the rest of the world, and found a drop-off to the single market bloc, which sales held, steady elsewhere. You see, it's all these red tape. Now, I don't know about you. I can remember a little birdie telling me once before that. Oh, actually, no, it wasn't a little birdie, was it? It was Boris Johnson. What a buffoon. He said it was teething troubles. Richie Sunak said it was teething troubles. In fact, all the Tories said it was teething troubles. Obviously, that's between having some kind of sex abuse somewhere. But you know what the Tories are like. Apparently, it's prerequisite. Can't even say it now. It seems like you've got to be a sex abuser to be a Tory. That's what it seems like these days. But there you go. That's another story. Now, obviously, COVID-19 would have affected the sector as well. People were going out so much, were they? Same here in the EU. Weren't buying so much stuff. But again, I might debate that a little bit, because I know that my kids were messing about with makeup, because it was just something to do. You buy more then, don't you? I know I do. Well, the UK exports of cosmetics and other personal care products were rising between 2010 and 2016, and the year of the Brexit vote, by 3.1% and 5.3% respectively. However, exports to EU have been in a steady decline ever since. Oh dear. And there are other issues. Do you know what those other issues are? Is the EU's largest chemical database. Now the UK will say, well, we're still abiding by EU REACH. The problem is, for new cosmetics in the UK, they can't certify anything in the EU, in the UK, for the EU. I'll get my words out in a minute. So those companies have to actually get the stuff certified and tested in the EU first. You see, they don't have access to the data anymore, but also they don't own the data in the UK. But 70% of the data is just gone now. No access to the UK. Just saying that you abide by something don't mean to say you've got access to something. Just like, remember the CE mark that was going to be replaced by the UK CA mark? It was the same problem. We can't actually do the testing in the UK. It has to be done in the EU, in the EU member state. So all these companies now got all this additional costs, not just the fact that exports are down, they've got all these extra costs to deal with. Because they have to get everything certified abroad. What a mess, wouldn't you say? Welcome to the BREXIT SIR. Yeah, You tell me. Please leave it in the comments down below. Have I got it on the money? Or am I talking a hogwash? I'm sure the Brexiters will say hogwash, but there you go. Anyway, please boot the like button. That helps the channel, you know. And if you want to support the channel, you can do that on Patreon or Buy Us Coffee, and the links are down below. But God knows what I'm going to do. It's a flipping Friday as well. Yeah. You know what I'm saying.